Hello, it's a new week. GeoGuessr Duels. Let's see if we have managed to stay in Gold 1 Division. I think we probably have. Yes, we have. Holding steady, which I think was probably down to people not playing all their matches though. Let's go back to what we normally do, moving mode. I think we do 5 today. Let's jump straight in. And the doing 5 is basically to get to our 20 a bit quicker in the week so that we can then think about what we're doing. And also to start the process of making videos on other subjects than just dailies and duels. Including accelerated learning, which is something I'm very interested in. And I think if you're going to learn to be good at GeoGuessr, it could potentially take a very... that was quick. It was really quick. It could potentially take a very long time. And I would like to do it very quickly. So we'll see how that goes. And yeah, that was worth switching back to moving mode, wasn't it, for that first round? Or not? Okay, that was Cambodian. I wasn't too far away. But I do need to learn how to distinguish between the two very quickly. Wow, this is barren. There's a green sign there with okay, yeah, so it's probably Chile or Peru. Can we have a look at that, please? Now then, we've got lots of names on that, but that looks like an Argentina sign, Catamarca. So I don't know much about Argentina at all. Could that be a province? Like I said, there's so many things to learn. It's not immediately coming up. Is that the 60? Is that something we could find quickly, maybe? Need to do a quick bit of research on how the road system's laid out. That would help with this kind of thing, wouldn't it? Not saying a 60, there's a 40 that's running very strongly north-south on this eastern side. Is there not an equivalent 60 somewhere? No, that's really interesting that the 40 just runs right up that side of the country there. But I don't see a 20, a 30, a 10. And now we're running long on this round. Oh, there's a 60. Oriadas. Don't recognize any of those names. Not seeing them on the map either. What angle are we going at? Pretty much east-west. So is this right though? This is 60? Oh, that's a good angle. Let's just go there. I like that angle. That's really good. That's really good. Maybe not perfect, but it's pretty good. It wasn't perfect at all. It's just this shorter section here, way up in the north. But we took a bit of health away from them as well. So now it's 1 round apiece. That sort of looks Cyrillic-ish. Yeah. We're at the zoo. Wait, no, yeah, it does look Cyrillic. That's Ukraine, which I've somehow lost where that is for a second there. Could it be in the capital with the zoo? Could be any of the bigger cities, I guess, couldn't it? Would Carmeta tell us something? Might do, mightn't it? Go on Ukraine though. Oh, capital hedge wins. Oh, they went for all Ukraine hedge. I went for the gamble on the capital. Sun is, I think, north. Driving on the, I think, left. No, is it? I think it might be. Let's see if we can find a sign anyway. Was that one back there? Or was that just that bush? As the bush blurred and moved past it, it made it look like a sign. Yeah, I need to do accelerated learning on what things look like in this game when they're extremely blurred and flying past at high speed. So we're driving on the right, which maybe changes the feeling that it could be South Africa or Australia or something to a South American feel. Okay, don't know why I stopped to look at that bike. It's really not going to tell me anything. And in the meantime, what's my vibe feel? Is there any info on this though? Nice fan. Doesn't look Portuguese, but I'm not particularly good at telling the difference. I don't know plates for South America yet, but I think we're not in Brazil. Which, although it only rules out one country, rules out a massive amount of area. That's a good thing. Thought that was going to be a sign, but it's just a large utility pole. Big infrastructure. Okay, what's this? Careful animals crossing the road. Big old cow. Now, I don't think it's just Argentina, but Argentina definitely has a big beef industry, doesn't it? I think. It's just a bike. Now, are they signs or are they buildings? Or is that just a massive stack of hay bales? Oh, it's not any of those things. I guess it's building is probably the closest you'd go for. Norteña. I wish I'd locked it in. I've seen these, but only kind of on streams, and people have said in passing, oh yeah, this is a pole you see in this country. I think I'm going to go with an Argentina though. Sort of dry-ish, maybe here. But, I don't know. Is our friend trying to 5k everything? Or they're just happy to take their time? Respect cyclists, yes please. That's really similar to the last one, isn't it? That was Argentina, wasn't it, anyway, the last round? Province of Del Chaco. Now, I need to learn the provinces, obviously, but... Chaco. Province of Chaco. Does that give us a road number, actually? No. Villa Bartet, San Bernardino. I've lost it again. Chaco Province. Villa Bartet, 48 south. So we could be up here somewhere, could we? What were the others? San Bernardino. San Bernardino. And Villa Angela. So we're probably here somewhere. Villa Bartet, San Bernardino, Villa Angela, all that way. Much further to those two. Which is interesting. I've lost it now. Where's the third one gone? They're on different... Which is closest? Villa Bartet? That suggests it might be this road then, mightn't it? And then it's across to those. Yeah, that kind of fits. I'm gonna go there. Oh, we went almost at the same time. Oh, I found Chaco. That made all the difference. I don't know, they were region guessing, but they're close, aren't they, each time? Even the 2 rounds that we've won, it's been... if I hadn't found what I'd found, and we were just on vibe, I think I'd have probably lost all 3 rounds so far. I think we're South America again, though. And again, probably not Brazil. Oh, that information's disappeared. Not as sure on the country though. Oh, we've completely changed times because all the info that was on there is now just green painted. Got buses though. Right, Jumbo. Yumbe, is it? Jumbo? That was written on the wall as well. I bet there's more than enough on there to tell me what I need to know. There was a political sign, but that's now disappeared as well. I'm not confident at all. Gonna go near Mexico, and this could be really bad. Because that's a very much just a Shot in the dark guess. Oh dear. Oh boy. Only the first round of multipliers, but that was a big hit. We now need to win every round. That's French, I believe. I think road signs might be the most useful thing, as in directions to other towns and cities. Oh, we're on the water. Is that just a shop sign, the blue one? Yeah, not. Oh, there we go. There's some. Where's Montpellier? Are we in the south somewhere? Yeah, Montpellier. And where are we? We're over a water course. That might not really work. What are the other places? Town centre. Montpellier to the northeast. I think we go here. Yes. Oh, and we're 2x now. Okay, so all I need to do is make sure I don't lose the rounds, though, because I'm done if that happens. Okay, sun in the south, so probably northern hemisphere. Vibe says maybe US or Canada. Anything on poles or signs? No, just yellow and black stripes. It doesn't really look like it goes anywhere. There is a... yeah, there's a... chimney. Big old chimney there. So we might hit a town or city this way sooner. What does it say on them? It said something on the yellow one. The something? The Derby something? The Adventist Church. So English writing. Could still be Canada, but probably leaning more towards a US. Yes. Got some snow coverage, which unfortunately is not something I've learned, so that doesn't help much. RD2450. Is that more of a Canada thing now in their system? It's a tricky one. Another sort of clutching at straws one. And it's the US. Well, GG. Held them off a while. Won that round in France just to... oh, 6 points worth of round bonus. Nice. Okay, straight into another one, because we're doing sets of 5 for 4 days now. Experimenting with how many we do. Hello. Sun is definitely in the north. Driving on the left. I think. Are we? That's just parked. Yeah, we were overtaken. I think my guess is probably South Africa, is it? Does that say any more on that might help? No, not really. It's just a pretty vague South Africa. Got lucky though. We were both in the wrong country. It was actually Botswana. Did a small amount of damage. It's too great. Let's see what's going on with the sun. Can't see the car, although it's a blue one, which tells me nothing so far. Let me see which side they're parked on. They're parked on the left. No blues on the license plate, but we do have blues on the road sign, the street signs, which I think just from playing the game a bit, not really a meta, but just to my mind, that says New Zealand to me. Something I need to look up. Westworth Falls Village. Yeah, lots of English, and we're driving on the left. Station Street. Wentworth Falls. I don't know Wentworth Falls, unfortunately. Welcome to Wentworth Falls. Okay, if that's welcome to Wentworth Falls, maybe if we head out of Wentworth Falls, we'll see some signs to other towns in the area. Definitely got some big road here and a big train network next to us as well. Old Bathurst Road. Wait, that feels more like an Australia thing though. Bathurst, that's the racing track. Mount Panorama. Although I don't know where in Australia that is, so that would be frustrating anyway. But I don't know whether that overrides the thought that the blue road signs are New Zealand. Because there could just quite happily be a Bathurst in New Zealand as well, couldn't there? And in fact, I don't know of it, but there's probably a Bathurst in the UK or somewhere around Europe, and that's where either or both of them are named after. Now, this is not really helping much though. I'm going to go with a New Zealand and maybe a Wellington. I'm not convinced. It was Australia after all. Close to Sydney. So that's good though. That makes the assumption that blue road signs are always New Zealand, that is now ruled out. So we need to look up what's going on with that and wonder why did I think that? Because are they not mostly green though still in Australia anyway? I think this could be Indonesia. Same as everywhere else. Need to learn the sub-regions of the countries, but I don't know them yet for Indonesia. Don't think I've ever heard of that one. I don't know whether that's the Kabu pattern or whether it's this anyway, so that would be something I'd need to learn. It's all coming. It's all coming. Oh, A37. We've got some roads. It's too late. Too late for me to do anything useful there. Small amount of damage. We did both get the right country, but we were both a very long way away. If that's the sun, then it looks like it's in the south. This has a feel of Kazakhstan. Don't know whether is that going to take us anywhere? That just takes us out of town, doesn't it, basically? Can we go along here, though? Yeah. If we hit what could be called a main road there. It could be Kazakhstan, but it could be Kyrgyzstan. Could be... Does the car tell us anything? Looks like it's fully blurred out. That looks like a big city down there, so... Oh! We're suddenly in a much more modern urban area. So can we get some street signs, some language to help us? No, I wanted to go down there. I wanted to look at the van. Not gonna let me. Is that blue? Blue edges on plates? No. So not Europe. That does not look particularly Cyrillic though, but it was hard to make out. Almost Italian, but we would then have double blues, wouldn't we? No, we do have blues. We do have Europe plates, though. Okay, really not sure. I'm going to just go a kind of Eastern Europe hedge. No confidence whatsoever on that. No. Not too bad. Actually, right country, but much further away. No, right country and closer. I don't mind that. If I'm going to make a mistake, and the mistake is that I don't realise that I did better in a round than my opponent, and that's the only mistake I make, that's fine. I can live with that. Wait, I watched a bit of a video yesterday and saw these. I think it's India. And although I think I would probably come up with different associations personally. You can't attack us because we've got tridents. Thanks to GeoPopo for that one. Or should we hold off on the thanks and see if we're in the right area, maybe? Thanks, Geopopo. I clearly didn't, either didn't take in which pulse or which well enough, or things have changed, or they're in different places. Like all metas, they're reliable up to a point, and then they're just not reliable at all. I do not know what parada means. That looks Spanish or Portuguese, though. They're probably in South America. Can't tell what's going on with the sun. This looks more likely to help because we've at least got another sign straight away. Ruta 18. Is that Portuguese? Those signs don't look too bad. It doesn't give us an area though. Would 18s be close to Brasilia? I don't have anything better to go on. My knowledge level is low. Okay. Oh, I was going to just say we survived, but we're up to 2 times damage. Won some rounds again, though. So we haven't won a match, but we've gained the equivalent points of the first match win of the day bonus within 2 games. Let's keep going. Now, last week we had a good run just at the end. But we did 4 a day, or mostly 4 a day for 5 days, and we're only winning 1 out of 4. I think we're South America. We're northwest there. Would cabs and buses tell us anything? Is there anything written on them? Red and white suggests Peru. Although that might be a bit of a stretch. Not everything in Peru is red and white, is it? But they do tend towards that colour scheming things to match their flag. So without anything else as a start point, let's do that. Sort of up in the mountains a bit. Not sure about this though. They don't look. I don't know what they look like. I don't know what I'm saying. Huenco Union. No, got nothing. Bolivia. Tricky that one for me. I think it was just too slow. I didn't move enough. Sun. Kind of indistinct. Driving side. Impossible to tell. Mountains in the southwest. Vibe is pretty much nothing to begin with. Don't really know. Some bikes. Metal roof there. Yeah, metal roofs could be an Asia feel. Super vague. Not sure this is the right direction to go in. I didn't check behind me, did I, before I started heading north? Do look like we're approaching something though, but that's just some buildings off to the side. Bigger buildings coming up though. No writing though. Right, building on stilts. That does suggest Asia as well. Alright, have we got any writing? We do. That looks like Thai or Cambodian. My zoom in and out seems quite slow today. That's always frustrating. There's some flags there. We're going to move closer to them and see if they help in any way. Feeling a bit more Thai. But no, that suggests Cambodia. Oh, Cambodian People's Party. Yeah, not going to overthink it too much either. We both found something. We both found something together. They did a tiny bit of damage. Yeah. Both ping right at the last second. Norway is the field. We've got sun in the south. We're driving probably on the right. Could be Norway, could be Sweden. Gonna hedge Oslo, Stockholm. And it was further north. So, not gonna get any round points this time, are we? Unless we improve. Private property, no trespassing. Apparently that suggests the USA every time, but I'm not entirely sure about that. Bridge, what's that say? Cotumbalon Bridge, does that say? 1930. Wait, that's Thai though. Okay, this is why you don't just jump at the first little bit of information. Didn't even check the sun. But yeah, I think that's Thai though, isn't it? We need more. We need more. And that didn't look very US, did it? One cow just standing off by the side of the road. Flood-prone area. Right, bit of a truck there. Not really very helpful. No, okay, so Thailand, potentially prone to flooding, so flat area. That's all I've got. No, it was Philippines. Is that it? No, we're not into multis yet. Still no round points for me. Unless we get a very lucky one and a big win, or we start winning a lot more rounds, as in any rounds, then this is trouble, isn't it? We're quite flat, but not really Holland, Belgium flat. I think this is unique to one particular country, but I don't know where. Let's not have a no ping round. It could still be Holland, Belgium, Netherlands, Belgium. It's Denmark. Okay. GG. I didn't notice what their rating was, but there was a definite gulf in skill level for that match, wasn't there? I wasn't always a million miles away from right country or right location. No, hello again. But that did not go well. Similar thing here, right side, but not seeing blues. Is there a blue on that one though? Okay, we've got lots of info here, haven't we? Kortenaken. Okrafisti. I don't recognise that language though. Leaving Gietbets. That feels very Belgian though to me as a start point. There was another sign out of town that I could see. I wonder if that's a bigger one as to where you're going, or did I pretend? Did I invent that? No, and that was just a temporary one. Got lucky. Was Belgium, small amount of damage, so okay, at least we get maybe some points for round wins. Bit of French writing. French on the street sign. Centre pharmacy. Maybe a quite southern feel. Maybe here. Was that a bit too hilly? Maybe here. Bit of a wild guess. Similar distances away, a couple of 100 points. That was a bit of a shot in the dark, that one though for me. Beyond knowing we were in France or thinking we were in France, that was all I had. I think the sun's kind of that way, which makes it seem like it's in the south, but no, not entirely sure. No blur. No car, just blur. Do have a sign here though, that could be useful. Yeah, I think we're in Greece. Does it feel like we're on an island? Maybe. Relatively large one though. Get a bit of height. See if we can get a view of over a longer distance. Move, game. Can't read Greek. A garage or a shop down there. Maybe that's a better way to go then. No, I don't want to go up here anymore. I'm trying to click to go over there. Sometimes works. You can just skip a hairpin. And then other times it just doesn't work. Okay. So, oh, bigger sign. I don't know though. I'm just on a grease and I need to do it before we run out of time. Just pretty much hedged center of Greece. It was one of the islands. After all that. Okay. Brain was a bit slow there. Got caught up trying to get around that hairpin and frustrated and not doing very well. So I'm on the right. That's the sun there, is it? So are we on the south? In the south? No, we're looking south. I can't speak. Somewhat Cyrillic. We've got a cafe coming up. So there's probably not much point concentrating on that too closely. Does this feel more like it could be a Kyrgyzstan, maybe even Mongolia? Although they're not fully Cyrillic, are they? It's just a shop. This is interesting though. Oh, okay. So that's some kind of event area. Which way looks like we'd be potentially heading out of town and maybe see a city or directions to cities and towns signs. Let's try this way. Did I just pass one? Did it say we were heading for a motorway? Or was that just the pedestrians? Oh no, it was just that shop sign again. I haven't pinged anywhere. Need to do that. Really not sure on this one. Gonna actually go with more of a Kazakhstan than Kyrgyzstan, but I'm not convinced. And it was actually Russia. Which they got, did they? Yeah. Just not the right bit of it, and it's so big. That rescued us. I think with Japan, are we? Let's see what's going on with the sun, although we could be Hong Kong. Yellow plates, though, looks quite like Japan. Yeah. The yellow and black on that. And of course, there's lots of info on the big old bridge over there looking southwest. Gonna hit an Osaka. I could have buyed it off, couldn't I? Because tiniest bit of damage, but still counts as 2 rounds out of 5. So that's not bad. The tiny bits of damage might still get me points towards the division situation. It's very flat. Lots of water. There's a sign there. Oh, this is... I'm not going to be able to read it now. Where's the sun? Very east. Not really telling us north or south at all there, is it? Not confident in it, but it could still be a Netherlands-Belgium level flatness. Seems a bit sandy, so it could be Netherlands, I guess, still. Or Belgium, but more Netherlands, I'd be thinking with that. Any text on anything? Probably nothing that would be useful. Leth Beton. Okay, so yeah, definitely Europe then. bit of a rise there. Thinking maybe Belgium then. Or maybe Denmark. Where's the 11? It was too late. It was Denmark. Wow, that was lucky then, wasn't it? Got that late. Oh wow, that's enough. Got into multis, and that just did it. So same as last week, running at 1 win in 4 to start with. But let's do 4 days of 5s this week, and then mix it up a bit. Let's do some other videos on other subjects. It's been a few weeks now that I've been playing, so getting on to something else on top of just dailies and duels. 850, that's a big difference, isn't it? We've got 200 difference in rating there. European feel initially. Switzerland maybe. Sun is definitely in the south. Bus and parking. Actually, Switzerland would have not standard. Oh, we're in a car park in a tourist place though. And if it is Switzerland or Liechtenstein, then there's a good chance that the bulk of the plates would not be local. Definitely feels Swiss though. Oh, what was that? So I'm going for Boaten. I'm going to go Swiss. Yeah, maybe. Not so good. Not too bad. The Swiss Austria feel. Yeah. Took a hit though. I think that's sort of southish, is it the sun? Okay, we've got a big sign anyway. Belgrade on the E75 to the northwest is wait, you can't forget this stuff. To the northwest on the 75. Let's just throw one in near the capital as a start point while we then try and find right road. Can we not switch sides over to that lane? No. Not had coverage done that side. Which that's very north-south then, isn't it? And what was it, 75? That's quite a scattered set of numbers we're looking at there. Is there a 75 closer in? 22, 100. Well, 75 splits the difference, doesn't it? Maybe further out. Oh, I was going to click further out. Oh, way further out. Completely different country, even. We fell for it, both of us. Parray. Double R. Nice. Will it not let us go down that road? It won't. I think maybe this kind of feel. That's a big sign. What's that going to tell us? And your Isle Panda has a 5 and a C120. Did that say Channel Isle? Did I almost get lucky and almost hit that? Let's go there anyway as our initial hedge. Could we be on that? Lines up pretty well. Did well on that one. Clearly not lined up, but Chile is very, very long. So even getting the right country, I was 1800 short of the 5k. I think we're driving on the left there, are we? Sun in the south. Are we driving on the left? That looks like the back of a truck. Slow movement. There was a sign there. Oh, the sign's there. Oh, this is horrible. Absolutely horrible. No, it looks more Sri Lanka. Still lost. I'm not sure how much difference that would have made. Yeah, I think that saved us a few points. The movement was rough on that though. Okay, so what are we doing? We're driving on the right. Difficult to tell on that with the sun. Place a white one. Let's see what we can see from this corner, because we can tell that going the other direction is just a hairpin. Yeah, I have no clue. Quite mountainous. Oh, that could be useful. Not really. I didn't get in the right position on it. Awful. Yeah, my physicals is slow today. My brain feels a bit slow today. So we got 1 win out of 5, which is kind of on a par with last week, with one out of 4 per day. Depends how we do tomorrow. We need 2.5 wins, don't we, after the second day? So either 2 or 3 must still be on course. Anyway, that's the beginning of a new week of duels. I'm going to go away and learn some stuff. I'll be back with more tomorrow. Thanks for watching today. I will see you soon. Bye.